Shalom, brothers and sisters. So the huge document leak from the US is getting a lot of attention now, and everyone's talking about that. The real opinions about Ukraine and the fact that there's special forces from the US and UK that have been operating in there all along, all these kind of things. So a couple of things I just want to mention about that. I'm not going to do a whole video just detailing everything that leaked, but number one, misinformation. So the people in control want to control what you hear and know. So things like the Mossad is working against Netanyahu. Netanyahu has already responded to that accusation. So has Mossad and their chief. It's rubbish. So there's a lot in there that's not true. What I do think is true is that the special forces have been in there all along. Because why? It makes sense as a soldier. When Russia is in a conflict, America needs their people to get in there so that you can study their tactics, study how they respond, study their weapons and their armaments and their aircraft and things like that. The best way to do that is to get in there. And it's the same thing with the Russians and the Chinese. Russia had Russian pilots in the Vietnamese War flying in there, not admitting it, but so that their pilots could gain experience against American pilots and they could learn from that experience and they can train the locals. That's how war works. And I mean, that's how I know things to work. And special forces, definitely, you want your special forces to have that experience. So no big shocker to me. And I think Russia's known this all along because they play exactly the same game. So it's not a big shocker. I don't think it'll really trigger anything. It could be a deciding factor on the next moves, but I doubt it. It's something that's expected in situations like this. No one's going to miss a crisis opportunity like that to train their troops and get them more experience on an enemy that they're soon going to face. So there's that. So yeah, it's definitely interesting who leaked it and all that. That's a whole side issue to keep you busy and keep your eyes away from what's actually going on. So just keep your eyes spread wide and look at what they're actually trying to hide from you while everyone focuses just on this document leak. God bless. Keep looking up. Shalom.